We have alleged alien corpse displayed to Mexican Congress. Did not convince scientists, though. They were not convinced that scientists the scientists aren't convinced. The show is off the rails before it's done. Well, when you start looking up dick holes in Mormon underwear, you know something is a little off. Self-described UFO. Okay, let's read this again so I have a good edit point. Alleged alien corpses displayed to Mexican Congress did not convince scientists. Now, I was pretty fucking blown away when I first saw these fucking things rolled out in front of Mexican Congress. I mean, I don't even know if Mexican Congress even means anything because the cartels run everything. Everybody's apparently they're gonna get a woman to be they're gonna get a woman president or a woman is running for president down there. My mom was telling me this. She pays attention to Mexican politics a little bit. She says that there's a woman candidate for the first time ever down there. And I was like, I don't think Mexicans are going to vote for a woman. And I guess it doesn't really matter because the cartels are that's like their main export is drugs and prostitutes, right? Like it's I don't know, man. I don't think it matters whether it's a woman or a man running the country. Either way, it's just corruption. Something funny about the sound of Mexican. I'm going to go ahead and jump into Mexican Congress. The show sounds like a good time. I agree. So, alleged alien corpse displayed to Mexican Congress did not convince scientists. Self-described UFO expert Jaime Maussan, whose claims of extraterrestrials have been debunked in the past, said the specimens were non-human. So, hola, I'm in Mexico right now. It's awesome. Pepe, you're in Mexico right now? Oh, fuck yeah, man. Congratulations, Pepe. Welcome to this side of the world. Nice. I know you were planning. Where are you at right now? Are you in Mexico City or are you in where'd you say you were going to? I forgot where you said you were going to go, but I know you said you were going to go to Mexico City for a little bit. I might send a live video. Well, send it through, baby boo. I'm in Sinaloa. Okay, Sinaloa. I think that's where Ciudad de Mais. Is it instant? No, wait. Oh, wow. No, that's so far away. Never mind. Anyways, well, that's sick because I'm F blonde Swedish Viking. I'm a Matamoros, but was shooting at me. No one was shooting at you. Shut up. I'm going to go to Monterey. Sick. Yeah, man. Mexico is beautiful, man. Mexico is such a beautiful country. It's just so fucking corrupt, man. So fucking corrupt. You so fuck trolled. Oh, you son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. You did it to me again. How dare you, Pepe? How dare you? Well, I know that you were planning to go to Mexico, unless that was a troll too. But, in any case, it's still a beautiful country. It's just corrupt as fuck, like America. It's not as bad. We're not as bad as Mexico yet, but we're getting there. Yep, I was, but change plan. Oh, okay. Well, set up and yeah, Pepe. Well, Pepe was working the long con, I think. he planted the seed months ago. And then when he came through, like, yeah, I'm in Mexico. I'm like, oh yeah, you've been talking about Mexico. But here we are. Again, Pepe got us. Okay, for the fourth time, I'm going to get an edit point here. We're going to go through this article and then watch a video It's looking like this might be a little sus. It's looking like this is a little sus. Planting the Seed should be the name of your new birth podcast. Planting the Seed with Mikey P. It's just Pornhub sounds. All right. Alleged alien corpses on display to Mexican Congress did not convince scientists. Self-described UFO expert Jaime Maussan, whose claims of extraterrestrials have been debunked in the past, said the specimens were non-human. So, jumping into this article, this is from Smithsonian Magazine, which is pretty respected. And if you guys know what the Smithsonian museums are in DC, you know, they don't fuck around. They are pretty fucking on point with this shit. 2 specimens alleged to be remains of aliens were presented before the Mexican Congress. Now all I can think is, Robbie, Mexican Congress. It sounds funny. Mexican Congress on Wednesday by self-proclaimed ufologist who has previously engaged in pseudoscience and false claims regarding extraterrestrials. UFO scientist, writer, and TV host Jaime Maussan testified under oath that the 2 shriveled gray bodies with 3 fingers on each hand are non-human beings that are not part of our terrestrial evolution, per the Guardian's whatever. But experts were quick to cast doubts. So what's going on with the Guardian? I should learn about these museums, they call it. Those are beautiful museums. I truly love the Smithsonian museums. They're fucking amazing. So let's watch this video. I think this is probably a video of... Here you go.
Tierra de diatomea. La diatomea es una alga fosilizada con 17. Estos seres tienen...
Mexican senators were shown 2 withered bodies with small heads.
Alrededor de 1000 años de antigüedad.
The corpse were shown by Jaime Maussan, a sports journalist turned UFO enthusiast. Everybody keeps saying,
vamos a presentar
we're presenting 2 beings.
Dos seres
we are
que fueron
recovered in Peru in diatom mine.
Mina de diatomea.
Maussan claims the remains were more than 1,000 years old, and then so here is an X-ray or a X-ray, X-ray or an X-ray. I think it's a X-ray. Here's a X-ray of the inside of the bodies, which you can see. So people are making a big deal about these eggs. They're saying there's eggs in the womb here. And I don't know. We're going to have to get more information on this. Who knows what's going to happen? He said that he got some DNA testing from some college, but now the college is sort of separating themselves. We're going to watch a video that goes all over this that's much more eloquent than I am. My friend have his own women here from Mexico, and it's a friend of a woman I was supposed to go to, but it didn't work out. Oh, sorry to hear that, Pepe. If that is your real name. He is trying so hard to give props. I should learn about these music. Oh, yeah. Where is the rest of the gang? Naders should seen my... Yeah, Naders is here somewhere. I think he's lurking. He's probably working. He's probably working and lurking. He still think I'm dangerous. You are dangerous, Pepe.
Es la reina de todas las pruebas. O sea... Si el ADN
if the DNA is showing us that they are not human beings,
nos está demostrando que no son seres humanos y que no hay nada que se
and that there is nothing that looks like this in the world,
así lo debemos de tomar.
We should take it as such.
Humanos,
they are non-human beings.
No les queremos decir
we don't want to call them extraterrestrials
porque no lo sabemos.
Because we don't know. The Mexican Senate said it would continue discussions on the extraterrestrial life forms. Been fun. No worries, Pizza. Thank you so much for being here, buddy. Go get your kid. Go have a good day at work. You can do it. I believe in you, my friend.
Nos quedamos con reflexiones,
We are left with
con
thoughts and
inquietudes
concerns
y con la ruta
and a path
de
to
seguir
carry on
platicando
talking
sobre
about
esto.
this.
Decía al principio,
As I said in the
esperemos que sea
beginning,
el
let's
primero
hope that this is the
de varios
first of
eventos,
several
y que
events
también nos deje
and that
la
it
reflexión
leaves us
legislativa
with
sobre
the
la necesidad o
legislative
no de hacer
consideration
planteamientos
on
para
the need
modificar
or not to
las leyes.
propose modifications to what? I'm a slow reader. Modifications to the law. So, I mean, if we did find an extraterrestrial being, then obviously I didn't even think about it on that. There would probably have to be laws that would have to shift, and that's wild. I don't know. The Guardian. Let's see. Let's go to this video here. I have this video queued up here, so this goes into more depth. It's pretty good. It's Mojo, which I like Mojo. They do a good job on breaking down like video or breaking down like TV shows and stuff like that, but they also cover other stuff. I'm sure you guys heard Mojo. Anyways.
It feels as though with every passing day, there's another big story relating to alien life, UFOs, and or the possibility that we are not alone. But is this the surest sign yet that we've finally discovered an extraterrestrial?
I mean, when you look at it, it looks like it's made out of plaster of Paris. They look like it doesn't even look real. It's like, it doesn't even, they don't look very real to me. It kind of sounds, it's a little sus to me. It's a little sus.
Real race?
These are two non-human corpses, both at least 1,000 years old, discovered in Peru back in 2017.
Welcome to Watch Mojo. And today we're taking a closer look at the spectacular reports that alien corpses have been revealed in Mexico.
Come on, baby.
On September 13th, 2023, some truly remarkable headlines and images hit the world's press. Claims of 1,000-year-old alien corpses being presented to the Mexican government, complete with photographs. So, is this really as cut and dry as it appears?
No.
Have we finally found incontestable proof of alien life? Or is there more to the story?
Or is it contestable? I believe it's pretty contestable. That one is famous, but it was fake. Well, Pepe, how do you know if it's fake? We don't know if it's fake yet. It looks fake though.
The aliens in question were unveiled as part of an official hearing at
It probably is fake
Congress,
though. Probably
with
is fake.
well-known UFO specialist Jaime Maussan fronting the presentation. In dramatic scenes, two covers were lifted to reveal a pair of glass boxes, inside of which were two small mummified bodies. The event caused an instant murmur to ripple through the room of assembled politicians, and very quickly triggered a wave of massive social media interest and comment. At first glance, at least, the bodies appear unusual.
It looks fake. It looks fake. Meanwhile, don't worry about Biden getting impeachment inquiries happening. Don't look at that. Don't look at that, or don't listen to Biden talk about how he was at ground zero the day after it happened. Let's not talk about that.
And potentially non-human. While testifying under oath, Maussan provided further details. It said that the bodies were found in or close to Cusco, a city in southeastern Peru, although there are conflicting reports that they were actually discovered in different parts of the country. As the capital of the ancient Inca Empire, Cusco is a UNESCO World Heritage Site in its own right, and is situated close to the world-famous Incan ruin of Machu Picchu. It's already steeped in history and tradition, but now it could become a key location for alien enthusiasts. Maussan further explained that the two bodies are estimated to be around 1,000 years old, and that they were found fossilized specifically inside a diatom mine. This means they were discovered within diatomaceous earth, which is a soft and crumbly ground made up in part of fossilized microalgae. The bodies were reportedly studied before their unveiling by a team at the Autonomous National University of Mexico. The research, it's claimed, shows that around a third of the specimen's DNA is unknown, with Maussan adding that they are not part of our...
So, whatever research that he has, it's showing that the DNA is unknown, which doesn't mean it's aliens. It could just mean that it's plaster of Paris. Like, it could mean anything. It could look like, it could be sand. or whatever. I don't know.
Terrestrial evolution. Significantly, however, and very quickly after the presentation itself, multiple sources from within the Autonomous National University of Mexico sought to distance it from Maussan's conclusions. It soon surfaced that any suggestions that the university had endorsed the presentation were wrong, and that those based there had big questions of their own over exactly what the claims of alien were based on. The bodies themselves appear to have three-fingered hands, elongated skulls. In general, they're exceptionally small. They seemingly have no teeth. It's further said that one of them is holding eggs inside, and also that the bodies had what have been described as metal implants within them, made of cadmium and osmium. Both are rare, but osmium in particular is said to be one of the rarest elements on Earth.
Now, why would an alien being have rare metals in them? That seems weird.
Importantly, Maussan highlighted how the bodies were not unearthed at any kind of UFO crash site. Rather, they were waiting alone in the algae mines. And even he has reportedly alluded to being still unsure as to whether they really are aliens, as in extraterrestrial beings from somewhere other than Earth. He did describe them, however, as intelligent, and insisted that we, humankind, should embrace the reality that we are not alone. Maussan himself has a long history in UFO study, as well as some controversial episodes in his past. The most infamous of which came in 2017, when he claimed to have analyzed multiple mummified bodies, this time found in the Nazca region of Peru, famous for the Nazca lines. In many ways, the specimens then were similar to those that have been shown to the world now. In fact, for those who doubt the latest developments, what we're seeing now could be the very same. Again, they reportedly had three-fingered hands, large skulls, and again they were small. However, Maussan's credibility did take a sizable hit when his claims around the Nazca bodies were debunked, with follow-up analyses purportedly showing that they were the bodies of human children rather than alien specimens.
Oh my God, shut up. Maybe there are many Terminators. Maybe they are. Maybe they are. Maybe there are many Terminators that were sent from the future to the past. They overshot and they landed in Peru.
Other reports also indicate that some or all of the past specimens may have been plain fake casts, and that the only incredible thing about them was just how convincingly real they were. Clearly, though, in this case, Maussan is confident. And he wasn't on his own either. The noted Harvard professor Avi Loeb was also in attendance via video link, as was the ex-US Navy fighter pilot Ryan Graves in person. A man last seen in the public eye alongside David Fravor and David Grush at the UAP hearing at the United States Congress just a few weeks earlier in July 2023. In that hearing, Graves had recounted a particular episode that happened to him in 2014. He had been flying an F-18 fighter jet when he encountered a UFO, or UAP, that he described as being about 15 feet wide, as hovering impossibly still despite strong winds, and as being a, quote, dark gray or black cube inside of a clear sphere. Again, in the case of Maussan's alleged alien bodies, they weren't found in or close to anything like what Graves saw. There is no vehicle attached to them. But still, UFO enthusiasts around the world were, well, enthused to see such a prominent and recent voice lending his support to the event.
I mean, I don't know how credible any of these people are. Some of these, I mean, this dude looks like a fucking nutcase. But they always pick the most fucked up pictures of these people because it's like, this can't be true. I mean, to me, it's seeming more and more like it's just some bullshit. But it's always so fascinating.
In Mexico. So what's your verdict about this latest development? The images are certainly startling. The claims rank among the strongest and most eye-opening even in recent times, where there's been a massive acceleration in alien and UFO interest. But then, will Maussan's checkered past with his previously debunked cases impact how many people believe what their eyes are seemingly showing them?
Yes, they will.
Now, already there have been some comments casting doubt on what's apparently there, especially concerning the fact that the specimens are still covered in a thin layer of sand.
Right.
Some claim that if they really had been properly analyzed, that sand should probably have been removed. Let us know what you think in the comments. Are these alien bodies the real deal, or are you unconvinced? Is this legit, or is it a hoax? Whatever happens from this point out, it could be that these specimens come to serve as a watershed moment in the search for alien life in general. Such a high-profile presentation, the details of which being so rapidly spread all around the world. It certainly sets a new bar for what to expect in the future. Indeed, commentators were quick to point out precisely how much more revealing Mexico's UAP hearing was compared to the US version in July. But nonetheless, there seemingly is some crossover. For example, David Grush, the chief whistleblower at America's hearing, made mention of non-human biologics. In preceding interviews, he had also alleged that the US had previously recovered crashed UFOs and even dead pilots. Many believe that the specifics of those comments will come to be shown in time. So what should we be looking out for next? With America and now Mexico earning international headlines through a willingness to apparently divulge what they know, can we expect other countries to follow suit? The odds appear good that some, at least, will do exactly that.
Oh, well, they better. They fucking better.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos.
I will not.
You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone,
Don't tell me what to do. I don't like it when they tell me what to do.
Time being, what's known as the Fermi paradox remains one of the greatest unknowns of modern times. It asks, despite all the statistical probability that they should exist, where are all the aliens? How is it that we're still apparently oblivious to them? Could it be that we've already begun to solve that paradox?
Could
Perhaps, although there is still a lot left to do. The specimens unveiled in Mexico are sure to be the subject of further study. They could become a watershed moment, or they could go down in history as a spectacular fraud. Remember, even Maussan himself has seemingly suggested that there are still questions to answer regarding them. The details aren't exactly crystal clear. Meanwhile, there are dedicated UAP investigations planned for the future by NASA, and the US government seems intent on disclosing more and more as well. Private groups, including Avi Loeb's Galileo project, are also hot on the trail to become the first to prove once and for all that aliens exist.
It seems a little far-fetched, especially because his credibility is already fucked. And those aliens look like they're covered. I mean, it looks like it's literally made out of some kind of shitty concrete. Arnold is cloned for F-100 Terminators from a Truth movie. I believe when we see aliens, they come with a big fucking drum set to show the entire world. Yeah, I mean, they better come with the drums. They better come with 3 drum sets, Pepe. Okay, so I've always believed that, this is the comments, I've always believed that there has to be more to life out in the universe than just what's on Earth. This may be a hoax, but I will be following the story to find out. I just hope to see a real scientific irrefutable proof that there is other life out there before I die. All I have to say is that out of all the possibilities out there, really, what are the odds of alien species is not just humanoid in shape, but just so happen to look almost exactly what like old Hollywood said they would look like. I refuse to believe that alien species would actually be original series of Star Trek, just humans in makeup. Convergent evolution may be, but it's almost ludicrous in probability. Oh, I didn't read that very well, did I? Anybody who watched the debunking videos of these corpses got a real treat. It's like trying hard to fail type situation. How is it trying hard to fail, though? According to what she said at the hearings, none of the debunkers actually examined the bodies. Scientists have written up an extensive report refuting the debunker's claim. Oh. So what? Where do we find that information? Let's see. Mexican alien corpse. Fake? I mean, I don't know. Let me see. Aliens and Mexican crime, earth-shattering revelations. Let's see, what's this one all about? Oh, this is just another video. Questions extraterrestrial claims. This guy is questioning it. Chicago, the truth is out there, but maybe not in Mexico City. After a wild presentation of two alleged alien bodies is in their Congress, they were discovered. Yeah, we know that the two alleged non-human bodies uncovered fossilized in mines in Peru. The discovery has brought out true believers and doubters. Alien whistleblower John Stewart says he's studied extraterrestrials over the course of 5 years and the government's alleged involvement. He handed over his findings to Congress. People better start waking up. You have government agents with the highest clearance coming forward to Congress saying these are real and we have encountered them, said Stewart. University of Chicago professor and space historian Jordan Bim says there are glaring red flags and he isn't buying the wild claims. The background of this self-proclaimed UFOologist and journalist Jaime Maussan, who's made false claims and extraterrestrial in life in the past as recent as 2017, similarly reframing human beings as if they were extraterrestrials. That's a huge red flag. Bim also says this isn't in any way that this isn't the way that you would learn about these greatest scientific discovery of all time. Well, that's just whatever. It's not a lot. That wasn't worth writing or reading. So I don't know. In my head, it's not real. This shit can't be real. It doesn't look real. It just smells too fishy. But it's just like, why would they tout this fucking thing out in front of Mexican Congress? Like, is Mexican Congress just that insubstantial? Like, they're just gonna show some fucking plaster of Paris aliens in front of them? The Mexican government just unveiled alien bodies. They ain't hot and they are, oh my God. How do you know that the bodies are 1,000 years old? Could easily be a hot alien babe. It wasn't the Mexican government, but Jaime Maussan, a known Mexican con artist. So it's just looking more and more like this shit is not legit. This is not too legit to quit. So there you go, guys. I was looking through the information on this thing, and it does look like a hoax, but it would be really, really cool if it wasn't.